Dude, me and this device have such a arduous relationship, babe.
Why are you using big words? You know I don't understand what arduous means.
Look, tumultuous relationship. Is that better, babe? Another beautiful day. I'm very excited to show you guys what I'm working on. What? Technology, new old camera, and also I found the remote. So I can put you far, far away, and I'm still in screen, and I can stop and start recording. I'm excited to show you guys what I'm working on. Let me start. I started with a basic tunnel, but then I got weird with it, and I cut everything on a slant. Let me show you what my vision is. I need to cut the base. We're not gonna worry about the base right now. Right now, I'm just working on concept. We put this here, and then we have a bunch of these. We put these on here just like so. What we're doing is we're creating an angled house. I've had this like idea going around in my head like for months. So this is where it gets complicated. We actually have choices because some of these go sideways, and I kind of played with it yesterday and we had a good thing going, but I don't remember how I did it. Oh, this is how I did it. Okay, so now it's gonna go sideways like this. Another layer, like a weird cake. Please stay, please stay, please stay. Now this is where I kind of have to stop because at this point I need to start gluing, but I needed to get you guys involved before I went any further. Yeah, because at some point gravity takes over. So let me just hold it there with my hand, grab the camera, and so I can kind of show you guys what I'm going for. I want to make a rickety house. There's so many variations. Like I could completely change it by going forward again or going to the left. So I need to play around with the coolest thing and then start gluing. Okay. I think my first pitch is going to be leaning forward. Man, I just wish that I had some way to mount this. Because watch, it slides. It's driving me bonkers, bro. What if I did it like this? It's kind of a win-win. It doesn't matter what variation I do. It always looks super interesting. Look at that. It's just crazy looking. Very carefully. This is going to the left, and then maybe I go sideways. Step one, let's make a base. We're not gonna worry about the male and female bits yet because we lack the router bits, but that's a TBD. I don't want that to be a barrier to entry. Step one is we need to run this through the planer to make it a little bit flatter. So one of the things that I noticed with the Shane closet piece is that it's just too big. I wish that I could just drop everything down to like, I don't know, 10% of what it is. Just everything needs to be just smaller. So in light of that, I mean, this one even feels a little bloated, but that's okay. But I am gonna start shaving some stuff down. So yeah, right off the bat, like, I don't know why I decided to make the base this large. Yeah, let's go shave it down. Now we cut dust collection, dust collection, dust collection, dust collection. There we go. Dust collection. This is so much better, nice and skinny. Let's see here, where's the base? Come here, base. Did I cut you too short? No, man, you're looking really good. That's absolutely perfect, nice and skinny. I'm actually gonna leave this a little bit fatter than normal because I need to leave some excess space because eventually I am gonna put a male and female connector on here. First, let's mark center, some pencils. Now we apply some wood glue. A little more wood glue. They say you can't add too much. You just wipe off the excess, but it does make a mess. Wood glue added. Let's flip it and clamp this bad boy. All right, let's get it nice and centered, squished on there. I don't know how I'm gonna clamp this thing, but you know what? Baby steps, one problem at a time. That's just how I operate. Actually, that brings up a good point. Guys, I can't tell you guys how effective that is. You have a big overwhelming project, baby steps. That's how I get through literally everything. All right, that's as straight as it's going to be. Now we wait and clamp. Now let's get some of that excess glue off. All right, we flipped it upside down. We're gonna add a little bit more glue. And we're gonna attach the roof. Let me make sure I get all the sides lined up. We're good. I'm not even going to measure this. I'm just gonna eyeball it. Just an equal space all the way around it. In, turn around. Make sure it's straight from all sides. All right, let's clamp. Now we layer. Now's the fun part. And I got some painter's tape to make it stick. Another layer. It's like making a cake, you guys. Okay, so this has the first layer going down. Ooh, going to the left on the next one looks really good. That looks bonkers from the front. This is what it would look like. So far, so good. I think that this is, I'm gonna set this. But since we have the tape here, let's just go nuts. Another layer. Woo, that's gonna fall. This is getting rickety and rickety. Oh dear, we have another. Oh, I can make this taller than I thought. Man, I can't decide which way I wanna go. Do I wanna go more forwards? Do I wanna go to the left? Do I wanna go to the right? We're just gonna have to keep playing. Guys, this is so much fun getting to play with these like jigsaw pieces. I could turn it upside down and go kind of straight up. Oh, okay, that looks amazing. I could also make it really crazy and weird by flipping it. Oh dear. So from the front, it looks super interesting. From the side, I can't tell if I like that pitch forward good or bad. I could do this. After playing with it for a little while, I think I don't know about this top piece, but this so far is awesome. It is pitching forward a lot, but it doesn't matter because it's so top heavy. It actually looks pretty comical. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. I need to glue clamp like 14 pieces, and I also need to cut one more of these. And this is where we pour the glue. More glue. Confidence, Eddie, confidence. Just don't think, just do, clamp, squish. Looks pretty good, looks pretty good. All right, let's clamp. Yeah, I'm feeling good about my life decisions right now. Yes, clamping these weird angles is interesting. Just gotta go gentle. It doesn't take too much pressure, I've noticed. But when I first started, I used to clamp until like my knuckles were white, but there's no reason. Easy does it, don't shift. That's the reason why I stopped clamping hard, by the way, because without realizing it, some pieces would shift. Let's double check our angles. Looking really good. Get some of that extra wood glue out. Even if it dries, it's not the end of the world. Now we wait another 30. We need one more roof. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it down to size. It's good. Let me just go ahead and take the remote out, babe. What's this? Beep, beep, beep. Starting on the roof, I'm really excited. We have a perfect square here, but I have a problem. So if I do this, this is kind of where the cut is where I need to be, right? I need to cut it right in half. I need 2 equal triangles. The problem is, how do I do that with safety in mind? Because what am I gonna grab onto? I can't clamp it. This is out of my comfort zone. That is a perfect cut for me. I know that there's some sort of jig that I can make here. Guys, if you're familiar in a shop and, what do I do? What do I do here? I'm gonna probably cut this with a circular saw just because, I don't know. I'm gonna figure this out. Update, decided to start screaming and just did it. Oh, my fingers are shaking. So if you visualize that this is the next step, the roof, this is the next roof, and then a matching one in the back. And because this is a perfect 45-degree angle, I don't have to worry about mitering and getting like specific weird crazy roof pitch stuff. Look at that, that's gonna be awesome. So yeah, this is definitely one of the sillier ones. Look at this, awesome. And then we have our little roof. Awesome, don't fall, don't fall. So this is what it's gonna look like. Then I'm gonna create some slats. Slats? Roof. Oh my goodness. Making stickers, printing them out on all these like weird custom parallelogram trapezoid shapes is going to be a nightmare. It's gonna be fun figuring that one out. And then it should lean forward like it's gonna fall. Yeah, buddy. Now when attaching this roof together, these 2 slats, I'm going to try to use my roof triangle as like a jig and see if it works to keep it square. In theory, this seems legit. It looks pretty good. 1 clamp added, the second one, and then once I get these slowly tightened, I'm gonna pick it up and see if it's square. Sometimes when you clamp, things have a habit of like going sideways and getting weird. Tighten, tighten. We're looking for gaps. Hey, that looks pretty good. Nice and even. Nice. Now we let it dry for another hour. All right, now while everything dries outside, we're gonna go ahead and switch up. We're gonna start painting some of these popsicle sticks for roof shingles.
Oh my gosh, the color is beautiful.
Thank you. I'm gonna do a variety and then mix match. I'm not even being picky, like I don't even care if a little bit of wood shows through. I think that'd be really pretty. Before I start hot gluing some stuff to some other stuff, I'm gonna do a little test run to make sure that it's even gonna look cool. I'm gonna make little shingles. All right, so I think that so far this would be a thumbs up. It's kind of hard to get them lined up because there's no glue, I'm just laying it down. But dude, this looks so good. I think it's gonna look really slick. Guys, I can't even show you guys Marcia right now because she's overexposed. She has found one single ray of light. Oh, man.
I have got to take a picture.
It's just from that one, there's like a tiny ray of light coming from the other side of the house onto Marcy, and she was just, hey baby girl, no, you're fine, you're fine. You keep enjoying it, baby.
Spot.
Another day, we have started a new day. I wanted to show you guys what this looks like. I'm so proud of it. I'm sick of painting and I'm sick of cutting, but man, it's really sharp. Time lapse, mama. Time that I've been dreading. It's sticker time. I just got in Adobe Illustrator and made some brick textures, time to cut them out. All right, first to make this easier, we're gonna go ahead and cut it down to size. Dude, me and this device have such a arduous relationship, babe.
Why are you using big words? You know I don't understand what arduous means.
Look, tumultuous relationship. Is that better, babe? I'm beginning to think I am not at fault here. Maybe the manufacturer is at fault.
Possibly?
Ugh. Okay, I fixed it, and by I fixed it, I mean it's going to kill me one day. Look at this, it's just barely in there, but I can't, I give up. I'm wasting too much time trying to figure out. Babe, look at this.
That's not how you use that.
No, it's not, but it's razor sharp, so it's good. All right, we've printed this out. It's not perfect, but you know what? It's okay. Kidding, I do not see a single perforated edge. Wow. Here we go, got it. All right, here we go. So this is a different kind of paper, by the way, guys. Instead of using the transparent, this is the same brand. It's Avery, except it's actually the white backing. All right, here we go. So right off the bat, this is easier because the fingerprints are a non-issue, but shaky hands are an issue. You can hear the beeps reading for school in the background. So proud of him, you guys. He's learning. Nope. It's a little crooked, but I don't care. All right, let's see what it looks like. By design, I've done matte. Man, it looks pretty good. I've done matte because I'm gonna go after and I'm going to give it the glossy coat myself. So I actually really like this. Now that I have like a guiding line of what this should look like, you can see how cattywampus this is. So I'm gonna go in after the fact with the jigsaw and tighten it up. Peely. Wow, okay. I like the matte. I like the matte and the plain white. Whoa. Let's take a step back real quick. Wow, this looks really good. We're slowly getting there, piece by piece. Come on, get on there nice and straight. Come on, brush dry. Yeah, I'm getting pretty good at this. This is it so far. It's looking really good. Again, I gotta resharpen that. And right now it's all matte, meaning there's no shine to it. It's all matte because I'm gonna go through with a spray can and give it the nice gloss that I want. Let's see what it looks like with the roof. All right. Oh, yeah, it looks great. The blue and the red. I still have 1 or 2 more panels to go, but it's almost there, and then I gotta take it back into the shop. Well, guys, it is done. Let me just do a quick check. I just realized just now, I haven't even checked to see if Thomas fits.
It's beautiful.
Thank you. Just take it outside. It's nice and polyurethane, which turned out really nice on the...
What? Babe, this is
the shimmer. Isn't
absolutely
that cool?
gorgeous.
Thank you. And I also added an A-frame.
Ooh. I like that there's cats inside.
That's Cupcakes right there.
Cupcakes there.
Fluff and Marshy are, gone.
And then Cupcakes there.
That's why he's in the window, because he's always around.
He's the curious one.
I'm super excited. I'm proud of it.
I am incredibly proud of you. This is absolutely stunning. I can't wait to see what you make next.
Oh yeah, I already have a couple ideas. I don't know which one I'm gonna start yet. But first, let's make you an easel for your paintings.
Thank you.
Yeah, and after that, the next project up. Guys, let me know in the comments what you think, what I should do next. Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.